Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about 5 fashion mistakes I see lots of people make, and I made some myself, and ways to fix them. This is going to be quick, easy, and hopefully very valuable. Fashion mistake number 1 is being scared to embrace color. Now, I'm not saying that you have to jump in and start experimenting with combining a bunch of colors together. It does take some learning to understand which color worked for you best and which one work together as well. I definitely recommend to start by adding one pop of color. It can be a bag, it can be a jacket, it can be anything that won't intimidate you too much, because I don't want you to get dressed and then go outside and be so subconscious that like your personality gets diminished. Definitely none of that. Color blocking is when you take 2 colors or 3 colors and you block each other and you create a really cool, fun look together that kind of makes you be like, how does this work? But it totally works. So something that I like to do is taking some signal from the small details in some of the clothes that I wear. This is an example of my trousers where I see that the buttons have brown tones to it. So I know that browns and blues work really well just from experience. You can honestly also Google it. Just Google which colors work together and you'll be amazed to see how much information is out there. I decided to bring the blue jacket, then I know that browns will work amazing with it, so I'm bringing a brown bag. So there you go, you have a little bit of color blocking with a jacket and a bag, and it still looks really, really cool. Taking it to another extreme example is my outfit with this purple sweater and the yellow pants. Now, this is tricky because you want to make sure that although these are very different colors, they still are on the same vibe. So this yellow is more of like a muted yellow. I wouldn't necessarily pair this purple sweater with a neon yellow or a yellow that's more of a mustard yellow. I am looking for this like subtle color differences in the clothes. This is something that I would say more of an advanced color blocking, where you really take 2 colors that are completely have nothing to do with each other and merge them to bring this beautiful uplifting imagery. Fashion mistake number 2 is buying too much of the same thing. I understand the struggle because every time there's something out there that is more improved, that's just like looks better, that's a better version of something, and I feel like you can never have too many of black little dresses, but you can. First, I want to say a huge thank you to Jing for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now, I want to show you a perfect example of this beautiful dress, a cocktail dress that I got from Jing, that you can wear it in 3 different ways and you can repurpose it instead of buying very, very similar items over and over and over again. What you want to really focus is finding one that you know will work well for any occasion. The first thing is just wearing the dress as it is. Black little dress is a perfect outfit once we're out of COVID days, that we start going to fancy dinners and to events and to, you know, anywhere and everywhere. Put a red lip on, put our heels on, have a little evening back to it, and you got it. You are elegant and effortless, and it's just like the easiest route to go on whenever you're thinking about, okay, I have an event, what should I wear? The second way to wear something like this is use a dress and turn it into a skirt. So this is something that I love to do with even my spring dresses. So I love wearing a big chunky sweater on top of my dress. Something I like to do is to crop it just to create a little bit more of a shape and a good look to it. So I just take a belt, put it on the sweater, and then pull the top over it, and that kind of gives you that cropped sweater look. You can put it with boots, then you can put your jacket or coat on, and there you have it. You have more of a casual go to school or go hang out with a friend type of look, and again, using the same dress. And then the third way to wear it is you putting the dress on, but this time you're putting it with your white sneakers or your favorite sneakers. And I love to bring a little bit of color in the form of a sweater. I'll put it on and then I put a blazer using colors that work together, accessories and bags, and you have one item that you can wear to 3 different occasions, repurpose over and over again, and not spend money that can go towards other stuff. Because what we want to avoid is when you do your yearly closet cleaning, or maybe some of us do it every 5 years, and then you go in and you're like, wow, I have like 15 of the same item. Why? Why? Fashion mistake number 3 is forgetting your silhouette. For me, I realized pretty young, because I was in the fashion industry, which silhouettes work for me. Something that I like to do, because I love wearing trousers and I love them to be open A-line trousers, I make sure that the waist is always defined when I wear those trousers. That way I can tuck a sweater in, I can tuck a bigger blouse in it, and it creates a little bit of a better understanding of my body shape and makes my legs look long, my torso is proportioned, and that's something that I've learned that works for me. Now, you need to sit down and figure out what it is that you love about your body and what it is that you prefer to lead with your body. Now, that's something that I also use when I wear layers. I make sure that there's a definable waist. An example for an outfit is wearing something short whenever I know that I'm gonna have a lot of layers and it's winter, just to create a little bit of a different look than just like black pants and black shirt and black sweater and black coat. This vest dress that I got, I put a turtleneck under it. I'm putting leggings to keep my legs warm, boots, and then I put my oversized teddy coat to keep me warm. Because I have all these layers, I do make sure to define the waist, so using a belt to kind of cinch that waist. But I would say that the foolproof way to understand and complement your silhouette is always look at the waist. Mistake number 4, you're still looking at your sweatpants sets as a loungewear only. Now, if you are like me and you've been really investing in expanding your loungewear collection, it would be such a waste to not rock it out. If you have a sweat set that is a little bit more like narrow, that's something that you can totally wear out, totally dress up, even putting a blazer on top of your hoodie or on top of your crew neck. Something that you can also do is to pile on the accessories and the jewelry, and again, a pop of color in the form of a bag or a beanie. You look like you're going places. You mean business, but like chill business, lounge business. Still business, 2021. That's the vibe. So really think about ways to style your sweatpants and use them as an inspiration to create really cool, chilled, effortless outfits. Fashion mistake number 5 is you are not using the power of accessories. Accessorizing is the easiest way to make anything look good. So I'm talking about bags, I'm talking about belts, I'm talking about shoes, I'm talking about hair accessories, I'm talking about jewelry. You can really make an outfit pop with just a little bit of jewelry or a lot of jewelry. I love piling on my necklaces to create like a really cool neck party if I'm wearing something that's more open, or when I wear something that's more closed. I love bringing a little bit of my personality through the jewelry, getting pieces that kind of tell a little bit more of a story and a little bit more about me. But that's why I love investing in good pieces, things that are solid gold, things that won't tarnish. With bags and shoes, now this is something that I have just like a philosophy for life for. I really believe in investing in bags and shoes. It doesn't have to be like a Chanel or a Dior, but you want to make sure that when you buy a pair of shoes or when you buy a bag, make sure it's good quality, make sure it's solid leather, make sure that it's the color that will really stand the test of time, color that works with the other colors in your wardrobe. That will be always your like go-to to grab when you know like, okay, this looks kind of basic, so let's jazz it up a bit. The little details are so eye-catching and actually make such a big difference, so don't neglect them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you're making any of these fashion mistakes and any other fashion mistakes that you see people make all the time. I want to know. Thank you.